There are so many rattatas in my house.
This looks like a job for the exterminator. Welcome back to benjaminutes. My name's Benjamin, and let's chat for a minute. I made a video a while back talking about how awful Florida is. And basically 99% of people who live there agreed. And for that other 1% who were trying to argue why Florida's great, you getting tired from all that reaching? So in my opinion, if Florida is the worst state, then LA is the worst city. I've heard people talk in the past about how awful LA is, but holy shit, it is something you need to experience for yourself. I just got back from my trip to Anime Expo, which that alone was super fun. However, having to drive in downtown LA was not. LA is the kind of city that can have traffic bumper to bumper while still driving 60 to 70 miles per hour down the road. I spent the entire time driving like, please don't brake, 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 because if one person braked, then we're all fucking dead. Sir, everyone in LA is dead. What? How is that possible? Someone pumped their brakes on the highway.
No.
They're all dead, sir. Not to mention, after literally 2 minutes of being on the highway, people were already bobbing and weaving through traffic. So we were basically playing dodgeball, except when you catch these balls, you die. A few months ago, actually, I was on the outskirts of LA for Anime Los Angeles, and there was a point when I locked eyes with another driver who was trying to turn onto the street that I was coming down, and we stared at each other as I was coming down the road towards him. I saw him, and he saw me. We stared at each other for so long, we were on the verge of starting a life together. He was ready to pop the question, and I was ready to accept. And then he pulled his car out right in front of mine and actually glared at me as he did it. Like, bro, what are you mad about? You're the one pulling out in front of me. Like, I'm sorry the laws of physics apply to you? I'm sorry you can't just phase through me? Drivers here are fucking insane. So on that note, I want to get a little serious here for a second. To those who willingly drive through that hell every single day, I just want to say, please love yourself. Also, walking in downtown LA for Anime Expo during the night made me actually fear for my life. Every night on the way back to our hotel, there was some person crazy high on the street on some fucking hard shit. I am talking hard drugs. The kind of shit that makes it hard to stand and makes you fascinated by your own fucking fingertips. We got straight up yelled at by someone who was crazy high on the sidewalk, and we had no fucking idea what he was trying to say. I mean, he was speaking English, I think, but that's about as much as I could glean from it. And this may just be something that was happening around the convention center that day, but there were street cart vendors who were literally setting up barricades blocking people from getting on and off the crosswalk. To get past them, you literally had to like shimmy between the carts. People were getting stranded in the crosswalk because they couldn't get back onto the sidewalk. Like, I don't know if doing this is legal, but if it was, then it absolutely shouldn't be. Like, dude, it's cool you're trying to make some money and all, I get that, I respect that, but please get out of the walkway. People are going to get hit by the crazy LA drivers I spoke about earlier because they can't get off the fucking crosswalk. Like, I've heard of food being to die for, but does someone literally need to die for your food? LA is awful. In all fairness though, I've only been to LA twice, and both times for the sake of a convention. I've never lived there, so I don't know, maybe it's not as bad as I think. Maybe. Do you have awful LA stories? Do you actually like LA? Are there maybe cities you hate more than LA? Let me know about it in a comment. Seriously though, I got Pokemon Go to see what all the fuss was about, and it's been constant rattatas in my house. You trying to fucking say something, Niantic?